How long was Erangel out for? If I'm trying to think from like the very first release of it, it's been quite a while, so it was nice to get it kind of updated. You can definitely feel the difference. It feels like, you know,
2.5 or 3 years.
It's something mad like that. Time has really flown, but it's like you can tell that it was their first foray into things, and then you can tell when like an art team's had a go at it. They're like, right, let's make this look pretty. We like what you did, but let's just zhuzh it up a bit, you know. But from north to south, we do have the Millie Island in play for drops at the very least. So we'll see if that becomes a factor here.
It's a bit brutal for anybody who wants to be looting over on the west. If you like Na'vi and look around Ferry Pier, maybe you opt to turn tail and go a different position, or maybe you just go for the long drop and be happy. WTSG, aka TSM, they'll have to go somewhere different this time round, or again, be looking for vehicles, maybe switch things up. There's so many different areas and so many different things you can kind of do off the back of this. It does cause a little bit of a problem if you are a West Coaster, if you like to be down there, if you like to play off the back foot of that, you are going to look for vehicles, and you might be in a bit of a scuffle if you do head over that way. So something to keep an eye on and something to certainly watch out for along the way. We've actually seen, if I'm not mistaken, we've seen Arrow play this quite a lot on his own in times gone by. It's a bit of loot, but more importantly, it's a bit of a junction point. Whether you're going to be going up the hill and looking around, you have... Ooh, here we go. Okay, this is the arrival. One of them unfortunately hits the tree, gives him the chance to strike, but he needs to be aware that the rest of them are lurking in the distance. For me, I think you should be getting in this vehicle now and getting the hell out of there. There's a lot of players, and unfortunately, outmanned, outgunned. It's not going to be the best of plays for Ira there. The rest of them are coming with the backup and support. This is not the time, TSM, to be going down. There's only one map left after this. Miraku in the building. Where's Fex? Out on his own. This is not good at all.
I'm going to be honest. Where the hell did those shots go from Iro towards 6 mode? They looked so on, and none of them came through. So something went badly wrong there for him. Miraku, nice work towards 6 mode. Let's see how much damage Miraku can get done.
That's a nade and a half. To bang it over the map like that and hit the vehicle and take him out with it. Fex has arrived, Lauren.
That's what he needed. Some help coming in from afar. Fex can get some fire down, keep DA on their toes, but I think I'm seeing Liquid lingering a little close as well on the hillside. This could be problems from afar. Fex now isolated, gets picked up. Petralius gets the Punisher now. It looks like, yeah, Liquid's coming in to try and pick up the pieces. The Vultures are circling. And TSM going down in 16th.
No. Yeah, they were 11th coming into this with 63 points. So they're another team that's just cruising around the qualification area.
Nance on the long old swing. Having a long way around. Adepts playing the edge up towards the north. And Blaze kind of centralized on this. Liquid again very close by. I'm wondering where they're going to head to.
I suppose with these kind of circles, you need to rely on your map knowledge and your game knowledge, and more importantly, your IGL to get it correct. There's only a certain amount of land ratio where this circle can actually fit into once it pulls from water. So getting a good foothold now and preparing for that circle to arrive is very vital, because then you're going to be landlocked out and have a limited amount of areas, really, compounds, whatever.
Yeah.
That's free and available towards you.
Oh, DA.
I was about to say we shouldn't see too many deaths, but there's still quite a lot of long rotations. And
Liquid have fought for farm here. They've gone in on this. Okay, so they should be able to get K-Mine back up. I think he was knocked, but he should be pick-upable. Pick-upable. That'll be a phrase I'm going to depend on.
I like it.
Yeah, Liquid fought for this portion of farm. They could have gone for something safer. They were out in the west. They could have slotted forward, but they've actually really opted to go for something quite, you know, it's a risky move, but I like it. They're in a position where maybe they feel comfortable enough on the board that they can go for this. Now, two teams who are not comfortable, Adepts and Phantoms, both looking to solidify the positioning, move up on that board. D-Mash already going down, though, is not a good indicator for them.
I suppose when you look at it from Liquid's point of view, Lauren, that they're currently now actually tied with NLT for top spot of the entire competition.
Do what you want.
91 points. They could hit treble digits quite clearly in this game. You'd have to assume, again, we're not an admin, that they have qualified already. For them, that gives them a lot of confidence that they can do whatever the hell they want. They don't have to play carefully. They don't have to play cautiously. They can get stuck in here and really make a game of it. Mexi pushes a little bit aggressively. Vehicles there gives him the cover that he needs. Holds the angle for now. Any drinks will come up just to top him up to that 100-point health mark. Do you have any nades, though? Let me have a look. You do not. You got 4 smokes, and there's a player there. Peekaboo, thank you. Runs away, but he catches him switching his weapon around. That could be the entry point that he needed. The rest of the boys are just waiting for that telltale go sign. Once the knock comes in, I'd expect Liquid just to aggressively push this and seal the deal.
Go on, Mexi. Go on. Good.
Don't have any nades. Oh, if he, I'm going to say, if he,
that'd be like,
if he
that'd
vaulted
be so
up
sick.
onto there, I would have been super impressive.
Okay, car.
But
No.
the cleanup crews
Yeah,
here,
the rest of
Lauren.
them turned up. Here we go. Mexi is like very close by. Nades are in hand. He's baiting open all the doors. He's going to keep him guessing. He spots one out the window. You're not escaping. Mexi's here. Where's the follow-up? Does he fall? That ragdoll. When Liquid crash your compound.
He's got dubstep on in his ears.
Oh, it feels bad, dude. And the poor remainder for IG, not loving it. Not having a good time. Hoping a third party comes in, praying someone stops Liquid from flooding their house.
Oh, this is like some kind of SWAT tactics. Mexi just goes around the back, stops them escaping. The rest of them just bombard the living hell out of the building. And take the time now. They're all getting themselves back up on the hills. And honestly, they can just push it and go for the refrag. Why the hell not? It's funny where he is. YOLO.
Ooh, he's down.
Easy pickup.
Okay, El Gigante, the team we should be looking at. Finding a knock on towards Vazku is pretty good. Let's see where they're at here.
Oh, that bike's on fire. Oh, not like this. Not like this. Gaxi. Get inside another vehicle, brother. That thing is...
He likes it. Leave him alone.
He's living dangerously, that's for sure.
Just one shot explodes. All right.
The great
Oh,
escape.
Christ. Gaxi. Well, where are you going? Where are you going?
Oh, no.
It's worked.
And his bike has actually opened up the other side
How has it worked?
of the compound
How the
that
hell
he's
has it worked?
in. Has it, though?
Yes! Look at him living his best life right now.
Oh, my God. He's actually building a little pathway towards
Oh,
the
live, Gaxi,
concrete
live!
shack.
Safe.
Close the door.
He ain't leaving that shack for love nor money. Look at him. Just hunker down.
Thank Mr. PUBG. Thank Mr. PUBG.
Hell yeah, dude. Wookie Bookie's going to have to do a little more than that, I feel, to keep the Finns away from their compound. Now, Ents aren't in, but they're going to try and secure their safety by keeping out Tempest, for example.
It's proving a little bit difficult for a lot of rosters up towards the north. Norcus finally does go down, El Giganton. Gaxi's the emergency plan. He's their backup, just hiding, waiting patiently. Speaking of patient, Quizzy's on the slow approach. Navi forced to move.
Navi were one of the teams
Everyone
who needed this,
outside of the
Rich.
circle.
They need these points. This would be one of the games for them. Quizzy just saw him, I think, as well. Yeah, definitely did. Bring the alarm bells. Tabs there. Tabs in the building. Tagged up, but not gone down. Now, Navi might be a little bit kind of shocked as to what's happening, but they found the rest of Tornado Energy. Melman going down, so not going to help things for Tornado Energy. It's going to help Navi. They can get some points on the board, but this does turn Team Liquid's attention their way, I'm sure.
That's an excellent response. I'm happy with that one. Like, the one thing that we always say about Navi is they have their map awareness and general surrounding awareness is phenomenal. They're always checking for players, always making sure you can't sneak up on them. Ibby. The nade god himself. In fact, no, that's James, excuse me. Oh, we'll call him the Dutch nade god for now. Knocks out Bestalodge at range from that compound over on this southeast. It's just a bloodbath. Look at this. Tempest up on top of the buildings. Trying to find players that are going to be running up on the hillside. It's going to be Ents. They lose one. Another one knocked on the opposing side. Hammer comes down. Wookie Bookie trying to do the damage. Second player from Ents will fall. Tommel confirmed him. Squeaky. Flashbang in hand. Smokes up. This gives him a point of entry, I would say, for him to run at them. Because the blue's here and they've got to go. Take the vehicle. Hell, just run them over. Make it happen, Pixel. Do it.
Oh, he gave it a go.
Them. Don't die.
Oh, no. Tempest. I mean, they put it on the show. Tommel, mop them up. Let's go, baby. Let's see what you got here. Flashed up. Grenade. Saved the day. Ents are eliminated. 11th for them, but look who's lingering on the hillside. They're getting interested. They see some points. Wookie Bookie's gone down to the Diamonds players. His points have been claimed. Tommel put on the show before, but BSD knocks And he doesn't like what he finds. Tomo is fallen and Tempest in 10th. That's not good enough.
See Tomo with his hand up in the air, being flashed. We'll always do that. It not only obscures your sound and vision, but you have to hip fire. You can't scope in when those flashbangs hit you, and there's a good radius on them as well. It's a conal area of effect. So you have to be careful, and that's why teams are utilizing them for these up-close and personal fights. Lob a flash at somebody. Don't let them scope down. Don't let them use the red dot and answer back, which they do. Tempest fall. Na'Vi takes out.
Na'Vi, where'd you go from here?
Tornado.
I'm not sure where they go for this one. This could be the end of Na'Vi. They might be able to slot in the south, but they know this is a really rough run. Liquid definitely have a good bit of vision on it, so they're going to keep tabs on where the hell they're going. They're making a dash for it. Yep, round south to east. Some of them damaged up, but they're staying alive. Ooh, this is terrifying. Na'Vi are alive for now, but again, team's just around the corner here. First engage comes out. Tab holds the line. BSD falls. They're having to fight their way forward, but this is not what Na'Vi wanted. They've gone out from having to deal with Liquid without, tornado energy, and now they've just pulled up. And this isn't going to be the game for them. Out in 7th, not good enough for Na'Vi, as Liquid still maintain this ever-strong compound. Phantom's trying to work forward. D-Mash. Again, Phantoms needed this. This is one of the games where they needed big points, and they're not going to get it. For the sake of El Gigant and all the teams who are looking for this, apart from maybe, Blaze as well, but I don't see them picking up a win out of this. Maybe I'm wrong. We are seeing Rip9 being found by the Molly, and Liquid are pushing it. This is, honestly, as much as, yes, this is an anomaly of a game because you don't often see Liquid with this much freedom, it is nice to see. You get to see how good they can be when they're, they have no fear, right?
Actually still holding, and that's because Elegantum was 17th coming into this, so knocking just on the door of qualification. But the problem is all these teams that are lower down in the final rankings are also grabbing kills. That's not good for Elegantum. It's okay getting the placement points, but these boys begin to frag. It could cause problems towards the late game. Gaxi, you're going to need the win here, buddy. Couple of frags on, will be very, very nice and tasty.
Hold on, now let's see. Now, Liquid have been very aggressive on one side. It has allowed Adepts to the door, and Adepts are one of the teams who are very much on the cusp of trying to get themselves solidified in here, fighting for that way forward. And I think James has heard, or at least, got enough information. K-Mine's fallen back. The other two are out on an island. They can't really help them. This huge battle is about to go down, though. And it's not even in the new zone. This is just bloodbath, bloodshed for, I guess, the sake of doing it. Huge pickup of kills. She created, managing to do a lot of work, but it feels all for nothing. Their steps forward are treacherous. It's a hard path to walk here. Lazar, just on the other side, lurking around, hunting the reigning player, putting down some shots with that 416, finding no connections, but can he find them? There it is. That should be the lineup for She Created. Well played to him in the end. Good couple of kills each. They're definitely trying to put numbers up on the board, but they've lost so much for this. With just one player standing, their way in is now littered with bodies and cars, and there's a reason a lot of people have died out there. However, Liquid's attention is turned for now.
It is. But for the Wildcats, 11 points is good.
Really good.
They're in 20th. They're in 20th, but it sounds worse than what it is, because when 16th is only 53 and you're on 40, that's only 10 points. That's a win. Easier said than done. Yes, I agree.
Oh, this adjustment from Liquid. They give you enough rope that the other team can just, make a noose out of it. They've fallen back. They're kind of falling away one by one, supporting each other's transition out of it, and now they're just popping off.
Stop it.
It's just cruel. These other teams are trying to go, qualify. They're trying the best, and Liquid are just laughing. They're laughing from their castle top, and they know that there's still another AD player out there. K-Mine's well aware. D-Mash goes down, and Liquid continue to just punish everybody.
What we feel in 30-point games, is it possible? No, it's not anymore. Not with 6 alive and 3 of them are the Liquid boys. It's a big number, and it's going to send them right. Well, already they're over the 100-point club.
I mean, this is the thing, right? Whenever we talk about Liquid, we've always wanted to see this. When we talk about them, we know that they can do this. And it's why it frustrates you when you see them playing, this very disjointed style sometimes. Stylistically, it doesn't make sense. But obviously, as you said, you can't always play like this. It's high risk, high reward. Lucky might be looking for a way out, but he's really pinned in here. And we do see the remainder making that mad dash She created valiant attempt there, honestly. Valiant attempt from Wildcats. Huge kills.
Yeah, Gax is still alive.
Go Gaxi. Pop off, dude. Just go clutch it.
Oh,
go clutch it.
He is the...
No, Gaxi, don't die. I didn't mean that. I meant clutch, win the game.
Don't shoot the walls. That's where you're failing.
Go on, Gaxi. Go on. Go on.
Don't hold it. Oh, Maxi's just holding it. Yeah.
Okay.
Grenade. Hoping someone was there.
Can use it for cover. There's a little bit of a balloon. Yeah, Liquid 17 kills, first place. I mean, you're seeing Liquid comfortable. You're seeing Liquid with no fear, which is a very scary looking squad. You don't get to see a game like that very often out of them. 7 kills for James, huge performance. And again, it's one of those situations that is very rare because they're in a good position, because they are now comfortable. They can play high risk, high reward PUBG, which is so tantalizing as a prospect, but replicate that every single day, not gonna happen. But to get a glimpse of it, you love to see that.
Respect my mind, no die from last child. I pray my dick get big as the Apple Tower, so I can fuck the world for 72 hours. Goddamn, I feel amazing.